Indian River High School in Chesapeake, Virginia. Also attended ODU and George won their last, and sandwiched between that was a 4-game losing streak. They'll go with Bain, Banchero, Carter, Suggs, and Franz. Keyshawn cracking the scoring column first for Washington. Suggs with a no-look pass, and the hook shot is good by Carter.
Speaking of another young man that's vastly improving, this young man with the ball, I like what George has done this year as we see him with another mid-range jumper. That jumper, you can just tell when you think about where he was as a rookie at the beginning of it, and then you see where he is now, he has so much more confidence in that jump shot.
All 4 points scored by Washington. Keyshawn George, who's leading the team in scoring. Franz Wagner, along with Banchero, each are scoring about 22 a game.
He's really crafty, so when he's knocking out the three, there's nothing you can do.
He rattles out.
I know the shot didn't fall, but that's great basketball. Sarr starts to break. Everybody gets a chance to touch it as we see the drive right
joining Orlando. Came in tonight shooting 25%. Sarr inside with the advantage.
That's what I love. Last year, he didn't do that nearly as much. Hung out on the perimeter a lot. This year, he is getting inside, whether it's drives, pick and rolls, and he has a lot to offer in there.
And doing a really good job getting to the free throw line, Brendan. He's already 12 of 14 this season.
His Sarr is really improving.
Carter in for the Magic. Here's Key. Oh, nice jumper. Banchero up with the basketball again as Trey Johnson missed that 3 attempt. Banchero too strong inside.
But that's what you have to come over there, show him your numbers. He has to see somebody at the nail.
Key with another fadeaway. He's in double digits already. Got the rebound, but passed it right to Whitmore.
When I saw somebody from Memphis got traded for 4 first-round picks, I mean,
you thought it was John Moran.
Yeah, I thought it was John Moran. Top Bud right there, just over-penetrating early.
You get in the early part of this season, just reading the offense, getting into the passing lane, and using that frame to finish.
That's what the game is about, showing that you can do multiple things. We all know that Cam Whitmore is dynamic with the ball in his hands, and he can score and get downhill. But what he does defensively, that's the added bonus.
Uh-oh, that's a heat check.
You don't want to see that.
Damn,
all the time.
Trey got it off in time. Here's Tyus as he scores over
an offensive juggernaut to start out.
Megan, what was said in the huddle after the last timeout?
Well, it actually goes back to the previous 2 timeouts. BK saw what they were trying to
get out there in transition. You knock down a couple of threes. You just show a little bit of everything to keep the defense off balance.
Franz trying to post up Keyshawn. Nothing called as he gets away with a little bit of a push-off.
But when you're as important to this team as he is, you have to understand if you got 2, I can't pick up the 3rd. Not a silly one like he just did.
Baseline drive and finish by Wagner.
One-on-one defense, and his offense has also improved drastically.
Here he is now guarding the taller and bigger Carter. That was the first miss for Whitmore after making his first 3. De Silva.
Get to that get to that free throw line.
CJ working his way inside. Bagley with the offensive putback.
Good strong putback by the big fella. Just doing the dirty work inside, cleaning up space.
Anthony Black.
The second quarter hasn't nearly been as efficient or easy on the offensive end.
Here's Kispert with a steal.
That's how you do it.
Slams it home.
When you need some easy offense, let your own man bucket right there. Multiple Magic defenders.
Already with 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists for Marvin Bagley.
Great defense.
Step back 3.
I'm not trying to turn his water off from 3. Now, I might not let him get another wide open shot, but I still would rather see him shooting 3s. Knocks in a nice 2 in the paint himself.
Banchero 12 points in the last 4 minutes.
A guy like Banchero,
counted and 1.
Even though he hit the last 2 threes, he still wants to get right there. Don't overreact to what he does behind the 3-point line.
And it's a steal, taken away by Suggs. Suggs to Wagner. Count the bucket. You hear Bilal say, what? Bilal, 5 on the shot clock. A couple head fakes. Using the left. Misses. Stays with it. Banchero, like you said, Brendan, he wants to get into the paint. There's a kick out to Carter.
The points in the paint battle. So if I'm the Wiz, I understand the Magic. They knocked down a couple of 3s this quarter. So what? That is not what they do. Look up.
And Middleton turns that one over. Franz ahead of the pack, slams it home.
I tell you what, Franz had himself a ball game in this first half and giving them rim protection, it allows those guys to get up there, switch multiple pick and rolls, and get a little handsy and aggressive because they know they got a shot blocker behind them.
Carter with 42 paint points. Shot clock at 5 for George. Cash. Another pure 3 goes down. Washington is 7 of 19 from downtown tonight.
And right now, if you're the Wizards, it's going to have to come on probably the defensive end. And right now, if you're the Wizards, pushing. You got numbers, get a good score right here.
Keyshawn loses the handle. Wagner ahead of the pack and slams it home. Coach Keefe has seen enough.
None of the 3 have really picked it up since, and the Wizards have been stuck in mud all the while. The Orlando Magic have found their offense.
Here's a turnover by the Magic. Keyshawn gets the.
So that's one of those things where you're watching it now in the early stages of the season, and you just want to see that growth throughout the year. You want to see him stay.
Second youngest player in NBA history to have a 50-point, 10-rebound, 5-assist game. The other guy that did that, your former teammate and adversary, LeBron James.
Oh.
Keyshawn George inside.
You always
got 17.
Always in good company to mention LeBron James. Why did you say he was my adversary?
All I remember is a tiptoe on the baseline in Cleveland.
If you overreact to it, then that opens up the floodgates, and Banchero will be able to get everything.
Tough layup there by Anderson. Right into the back of Bagley.
He's a little bit gimpy down the court.
And the Magic. But you can't have these lulls where offensively you're either a one-shot miss or defensively you're not talking.
I'm the only one. I never got to go trick-or-treating as a kid, man. I promise you.
Hey, big dog, you want to go Halloween? You want to go to Halloween with me next year?
Yeah, man.
I got you, dog.
Yeah, man.
I should have brought you some candy today.
Yeah, man. Take me trick-or-treating next year, man. As a kid, that's one of the things I missed out on.
Hey, man, you was a tall kid, too. I can't imagine you knocking on doors.
Hey, listen, I didn't get the opportunity, man. I was at the church.
At the church. Oh, Wagner with a Euro step. Oh, inside. Isaac.
Offense through him, for him. The ball has always been in his hands, and that's the... You tell me I'm the only one? I never got to go trick-or-treating as a kid, man. I promise you.
Hey, big dog, you want to go Halloween? You want to go to Halloween with me next year? Yeah. Hey, you was a tall kid, too. I can't imagine you knocking on doors.
Hey, listen, I didn't get the opportunity, man. I was at the church.
At the church. Oh, Wagner with a Euro step. Oh, inside. It's like that?
Hey, that's what's got to happen for you when you're at home. What they call that at home cooking?
Yes, sir. Taze. Sarr missed that back cut there by Bilal. Carrington. Inside off glass. Sarr there to clean up. Monday, Celtics Wednesday. Taze. Will Riley coming up with it. On the run. To AJ. AJ getting the layup to go down.
Nice reverse layup by Johnson right there. Just getting into the game for the first time and quickly getting the bucket.
Brendan, these are those opportunity minutes right now. Can you stack a couple of minutes to get you some momentum going into Monday night's game?
Listen, when anytime you're a young player and you get in the game and there's 4 or 5 minutes left to play, take those minutes seriously.
Right into the hands of Gill. Really like the upside of this kid right here. Will Riley, left-hand layup, no, but there is Champagne. Why did you pick 0-0?
Wilson, in high school.
Dudley High School, by the way.
That's right. Oh, we see a nice hardwood
and trick or treat inside a Capital One Arena. We showed you earlier. Coaching staffs, family, right?
I mean, you could have dressed up yesterday, though. You could have been Dragonfly Jones.
They'll see the Orlando Magic 3 more times back on January the 6th, March the 3rd, and March the 12th.
Just replace me, huh?